Hey guys, I have had a rough few days. I haven't made any videos because I've been pretty much out of it. I feel I've been drugged, either through my heat vent or unopened containers in my refrigerator of sodas, which I know better than to drink when they've been opened because I know they're tainted. I know people come in and put stuff in my drinks. Um, I've had to wash my bathroom sink 7 times now. Um, it's got some kind of powdery substance in it, along with hair clippings, which I don't use the clippers on my hair. As you can tell, it's bushy. And anyway, the street theater I've been seeing lately is all white vehicles, mainly, predominantly pickup trucks, 4-door pickup trucks. I did, however, see some white cars. I also saw a white Hummer, which is something quite different. I usually see black Hummers, and of course, back then I didn't think nothing of it. But now it's a white Hummer. All these white vehicles. My vehicle is white. It's a 2006 Chevy Tahoe. It's white. It's supposed to be white. I mean, I can't keep it clean because my perps keep filthing it up, and I haven't gotten to clean the inside of the windows yet. So, and they're really bad now. I mean, it's horrific. I mean, you can see for yourself. You can't see out of them. They're just disgustingly bad. And there's that noise. Yeah, when I roll the window down or up, it makes that squelching, squeaking noise. And I don't know what they've done to it. But I did just leave Union and Weber Auto Care, and I paid $200 on my bill, brought my bill down to $438. It's still high. And luckily for me, I've been dealing with this guy, Mark, the owner, for over 27 years now, and he allows me to make payments. So that's a good thing. I asked him if I could bring my truck in tomorrow and get an oil change because I'm in desperate dire need of one. I told him I would pay for it so he wouldn't have to put it on my bill because he's trying to get my bill down. I also told him I need my tires checked because it says check tire pressure. And also, I let him know that the back hatch and the trunk will not open at all, period. I just got it fixed by them, and the day after I got it fixed, it stopped working. So I don't know if they can fix it. Hopefully it's not super glued shut, which is what I'm thinking. And of course I think Jared did it because he was asking for the super glue a week before. So, it only makes sense that he probably did it. Here's another thing he did. I had a camcorder that I bought for Nick, who passed away. I bought it for him years and years ago from Radio Shack for $600. I was real proud of myself because I had a Radio Shack credit card. I paid it off right at the first bill. Had great credit, and he only used it about 2, maybe 3 times. And now nobody uses a camcorder anymore. The millennials probably don't even know what a camcorder is. But Jared's a millennial, and he knows any electronics make him money. And I think it's piss poor for him to take my camcorder and sell it, steal it from me, when I let him stay with me, free rent. Never asked him for anything, borrowed money from him twice, paid him right back. And this is the one that threatened to shoot my ass. with his 380 pistol with the long clip on it that almost drags to the ground. The illegal pistol. So, this is also the one that looks like he's possessed when he throws a temper tantrum. He's 18 years old, for Christ's sake. He's still having temper tantrums. He was screaming so loud, pointing his finger in my mouth, called me all kinds of names. Never has he ever done this to me, but I've held my tongue with him time and time again when he kicks his girlfriend with steel-toed shoes, boots, in the shins, and smacks her and cusses her out. That girl's going to end up dead. Amy is going to end up dead. He's going to kill her ass because he's a psychopath to the fucking 10th degree. He has absolutely no respect for anyone, no empathy for anybody. And when he gets pissed off and in those fits of rages because he's got a personality disorder, he's also passive-aggressive, his eye pupils get as big as quarters. He is demon-possessed. That boy, and I know he is because I had praying hands that used to light up in different colors on this little brown plaque stature thing that they stuck out of. He completely broke them off and threw the praying hands in the trash because he couldn't stand to be around them because his ass is possessed. When I burnt that sage that day, he got so pissed off and didn't want to be near it. And I had that holy water that I asked Jesus Christ to bless for me because I can't bless it. And I started throwing it around him and he lost it. So, needless to say, he's completely possessed by the devil, demons, whatever. He's possessed. And I absolutely want nothing more to do with him ever again. And I told his father that if I did not stop getting those red laser beams shot at me through my front room windows, that I was going to call the cops on him. I know it was him because he knew that it scared me when I got a laser beam on my chest in the kitchen. He asked me, why you have a trash bag up? The ceiling, the mini blinds had broken. There was a red laser beam on my chest. I freaked out and I bought mini blinds. Of course, I could not measure them because him and his brother, Jacob, stole Nick's 5-gallon bucket with the blue insert in it, full of great, wonderful tools that I could use. I know I'm not very computer savvy or very mechanic savvy, but it had screwdrivers in it, it had hammers in it, pliers, all kinds of stuff, wire cutters. It had what I needed to get the mini blinds. It had the tape measures in there. He had about 5 of them. They were real big square tape measures. Of course, they're all gone. He had socket sets in there. They're all gone. And I called Jacob out on it when I found it at the house over on Virginia where they lived. And I told him, I said, hey, can I have this back? He goes, oh, yeah. Like, sure, well, of course, we're supposed to have it. They're fucking vagabonds, man. You don't steal from people that you supposedly love or care about. You don't do that. So, yeah, so my perps are really fucking with me really heavy right now. And what I'm doing, I ignore it. I was in my garage last night with the garage door open, running the truck, smoking cigarettes because Lord knows I cannot smoke in the house. And I saw 3 white trucks, pickup trucks, parked strategically behind me, and about 10 people standing in the alleyway at the opening of my garage. And I thought, these people are going to kill me.